But anyways, as far as what Roswell is doing, so after going to the hotel and packing up his stuff, make sure he got everything that he needs,
Mhm.
he is going to go out to the market.
Yep.
And since I don't have a lot of gold on me, I would like to purchase one potion of healing and one basic poison.
One basic poison. I will
Yeah,
allow it. You find
perfect.
poisons of a couple different types here, but you find a few
I
people selling variants of basic poison.
sweet. What's the variants are? Because I can only really afford just one basic poison. So
Perfect. Perfect. All right. So, what's your next move?
next move
Punch out
is
variants.
Oh, sorry. Got distracted by a small person and missed that step. Okay, the variants are. All right, so you've got a poison that's just a normal basic poison. It does the poison effect. There's a poison that does poison damage. Yes, in this case, it does 2d8.
I will take the
And
2d8 one.
and there are many instances of drow poison in this area. I wonder why. So, the kind of stuff that just knocks you unconscious.
If only I could afford that. That's a little bit expensive. However,
Where?
wait, can I do a sleight of hand to see if I can snag one without being seen?
Of course you can. You can always try.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Because if that works, then this fight might become just a little bit more easier.
All right, so you bought one basic poison, whichever variant you wanted, and you're trying to
Damn
acquire
it!
another one.
Wait, luck. I'm using my luck point.
Okay, do it.
This is why I save my luck points.
All right,
There we
very
go.
nice. So your self-made advantage gave you the upper hand.
As I was trying to say, but I realized I was muted. You can't luck point on a 1, but you can use your heroic inspiration instead.
Oh,
Same difference. It's the same effect. The same effect. You still had an heroic
yeah.
inspiration. You used it
Yes,
instead.
but the sources is
I
different.
under. I understood the thing, and I would have noticed that, but I don't really pay attention to the rolls. You also
Yeah.
gained a luck point back from that, by the way.
Yes,
Oh,
you gained a
perfect.
luck
So you
point.
got a
You
luck
currently
point. Use
have.
Oh,
use
wait.
your heroic inspiration.
If I remember correctly, didn't we gain a heroic point because of that damn stew? Or
Yeah,
that
Yes.
that's why.
tentacle?
That's
Yep.
why you had one. Also,
Anyway,
you're a human, so you start the day with one, and if you get an extra one, you get to give it to someone else.
oh, well, I didn't give it to no one, so.
That's fine.
Rip.
We'll deal with that another time. It
Alright,
wasn't
so.
morning right this time.
Yeah. So, anyways, so he buys the basic damage dealing 2d8, and he snags a drow poison.
Rose, high or low?
No.
Kasha, on or even?
Even.
All right. Guess what, Dad?
I got caught.
No, you
Oh?
did not get caught. But you were feeling bold enough from your move that instead of grabbing one vial, you got two.
Oh.
Hmm.
That could be helpful later on in the future.
But you're
That's
not
gonna
sure
go.
what the second one was. You didn't quite see it. It was just that situation of, oh, it's in the right place at the right time in your hand. You just moved a little bit further, grabbed it, put it in your pocket, put the other one in a different pocket so they don't clink together.
Alright, so as soon as you start walking away, he's gonna take that vow, not looking at it, and just throw it into his bag of holding. Less chance of it breaking on him.
Exactly.
Alright, so now with his drow poison, basic poison, he is going to start searching for this person.
All right. So it means I have to quickly grab a description of Ember because I don't remember her off the top of my head. Like appearance wise.
So that's my perception, investigation, and insights.
Aha.
Damn, Rose, don't fall over.
The watered down fruit ice stuff, I was not expecting quite that flavor.
Bitter, sour, sweet.
It's watered down blueberry, but in a slightly sour blueberry flavor, so it was strange.
Woke your senses up, didn't it?
It confused me. I was like, the fuck?
It's not the right info. That's not the right info. That's not the right info. What the fuck is the stats for this fucker? Oh, I think it's here. Aha! Ember is very distinguishable. So, in the campaign chat, actually, Dad,
Oh, this is
Yeah,
what
high or low?
it is.
I am gonna go for high.
you rolled a 79. You succeeded at a high. You have met Ember before.
Oh. That makes
You've only met her in passing.
sounds
And I
about right.
gotta find the fucking channel. Not D&D, no, Mike. Where the fuck is the campaign channel? There it is, campaign chat.
I'm gonna say way near the top of the D&D group.
It has a star on it, and I can't find it.
Mm-hmm.
This is Ember.
Ah, it is who I thought it was.
Ah.
We had worked on
Yes.
pictures for her for a while.
She is half drow.
Half drow. Sorceress,
Names.
most likely. Yeah, I was just about to say sorceress, most likely flame side. I'm pretty sure he's probably never seen her with a spell book, especially in spell books as a assassin is kind of inefficient. So by defecto,
Oh, yeah. He's piecing things together, going, okay, She doesn't use the spellbook. She's an assassin. She's probably.
yeah, she's probably gonna like if it's like any proper assassins, they want to get in and out. Having a spell book, yes, they get more spells, but it also reduces their effectiveness because you want to hold a blade in your hand. So, like I said, most likely a sorcerer. Don't know what type of sorcerer they are. Fire on the aspect of it. Fire adapt, who knows. But overall, we're dealing with a rogue assassin sorcerer of a fire love.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
By the way, just so you know, Dash, this was an alternate picture that we had generated for her.
I like the first one better.
The first one is more her. The second one is more them.
I was gonna say it looked like they was smoking their finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got an invisible cigarette. It just has a flame coming out at the end.
Absolutely.
The pictures that he showed for Ember didn't even tell me Ember's name, but showed me a picture, and I was like, this is what the race is, isn't it? I nailed it the minute I saw the picture because of a couple key things.
Alright, so you now know your target. You
Now,
can give me
fine,
an investigation check that for now.
Oh, okay then. Because I had already rolled like the perception, the investigation.
Oh no, right now this is something different.
Oh, okay then. Okay then. So you say investigation?
Related, but different. Yes.
Damn.
What the hell? Another one?
Yeah.
That puts him up to 5 luck points.
Rose, I'm going to give you an offhanded weirdness check. By that I mean perception.
Give me a second.
The dice gods are telling us to go fuck ourselves.
Well, the thing is that if you look at my other roll on my perception check, I got a nat 20. So it was gonna happen.
The perception check for the stuff, you're going to find her. You're just not finding her the way that I'm doing right this second. And finally, Quar, I'll give you one chance on this also. Perception check.
Okay.
Just watch, Quar's gonna get it.
Quar will be the one that finds the person and not know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, perception.
Perception. Oh, off if it's a not 20. I bet
Oh.
we both got.
All right. Nobody noticed that she was at the fight.
We were blind motherfuckers.
Quar was too busy with, like, I get to punch shit.
Roswyn knows she was at the fight, but
But you guys you didn't know you were looking for her. You didn't really know that she was being looked for by somebody in the group at the moment,
like
right?
I said, Roswyn knows she was at the fight. Us two know.
No, Roswyn doesn't know that she was at the fight either. But we'll find out.
Yeah,
She's at the
Roswyn was
fight from the other stuff. Roswyn wandered off and is going to be like, wait a minute, that face. Except didn't remember. None of the rest of you noticed, so it's like
But
the investigation is going a long way around and go back.
Organized by Ember.
Yeah, but he would not know that
he
she
didn't
was
notice
there.
she was there.
Okay.
Yeah,
He knows that she should have been
distracted by his poison making
Gotcha.
while he was there, so he was not looking. Which just so happened to fit it.
Exactly. It works well. Like the intricacies, right? All right. So now, Roswyn, you're probably going to want to head back there because that's the most obvious place to look for her. You do know she runs the thing, or you've heard rumors that she does.
Now, for the purpose of me getting there, what is the description of the location itself? Is it a building? Is it like an arena? Is it something underground? Like, what is this description that we're looking at?
The place where the fighting was going on was the entrances of the mining district, like near the mines themselves. It was like an area off from town, off to the side of it. The area where you went to the market was just inside of the border, like the actual borders of the town, and there's easy walkway between them where the miners typically work and stuff. There's a couple shops along the way. There's a good amount of hiding.
Perfect. Roswyn is going to go stealth.
The city is basically built for stealth.
Yeah, so he's going to go stealth, and he's going to slowly start making his way in to go look for her. He wants to see if she's by herself, if she's with anyone. He's trying to pick his timing. I probably should tell my teammates, but
it might help, yes. Alright, you've made your way back. You've gotten yourself into a position where you can see your target. It didn't take you long once you got back there to figure out where she was. She was basically the person behind the goblin. But not behind him physically, like she's somewhere else watching from like a raised area looking down upon everything or something with one or two of her more important people. You found her, and you could see her, and did you see the goblin guy that rewarded Quar? By the way, Quar, you also earned 250 gold.
Alright.
Nice going, Quar.
Rose, you got 200 gold from your wit.
So it's an additional 100 over what I currently have.
Nice.
Alright. So, she's up there. She's talking to this goblin and one other person right now. They have a table on like a little patio court type thing set up so that they can watch well, and unless you don't look up there, you would never have noticed them at all.
In that case,
being more observant, you're like, if I was here, I'd be up there.
So Roswyn is going to attempt to sneakily climb up there to try to reduce the chance of being spotted as much as possible.
Attempt? No. You fucking Catwoman that shit.
You Assassin's Creed that shit. But one of the people nearby is like, what the hell is that guy doing? But no one else notices you. Everyone thinks that guy's full of shit.
So he just uses like a climbing claw as well, just like a rope claw,
Yeah.
pulling stuff up, keep throwing it.
And
But
I have
alright.
to say this. You Assassin's Creed it when the game is doing what you're supposed to do and not being derp.
Yeah, I didn't mean you Assassin's Creed it as in you tried to jump up and then jumped away from the building while a quarter mile off the ground and went.
There's a lot of times from an Assassin's Creed play. There's a lot of times you go to climb up a wall and you climb up and it's like climb. I said up. No. Get up the fucking wall. Then you climb up.
I love when that happens. I love it. But
the one I always hated was when you go to climb up and you go to climb up and you go to climb up and then all of a sudden for some reason you decided you were going to jump into the street.
you know, I'm not gonna lie though, that's the reason why I love Syndicate, just because of the wire mechanic. But anyways,
Back to the game.
so once he gets up there, that goblin that she's speaking to, I'm gonna do a perception to see if that goblin's anything special.
As in, like, judge if he's a threat.
Yeah, if he's a threat, if he's just like an associate, is he like a little henchman, a fetch guy? What type of
He seems to be like a subordinate. He, from the tidbits of the conversation you can pick up, he's like talking about payments and things like that. He seems to be the one that runs the fights officially, as in he's the face.
Oh, okay.
He does all the work down there. He doesn't go down there, but she runs the stuff. So she's the boss, but he's the boss. Right?
Alright.
He's the boss, but not really. He is the boss.
And there's only two of them, just like the goblin and her, correct?
There's one other individual there right now, but he looks like a generic guard.
Generic guard. He's gonna move close. How far is this guard within that perception?
They are all standing within 10 feet of each other. So, like, there's a 5-foot space between each of them.
Okay.
You could appear, if you could teleport onto the table, you could theoretically, if you had 3 attacks, hit each of them once.
Yeah. I mean, I can hit 2 of them, but not 3.
Sounds like you could have used a distraction there, Dash.
Oh, I know I could. I absolutely know I could. I'm looking at my sheet right now, and because my primary target is Ember. If I go after Ember and the guard, the goblin is most likely to run away, since I doubt the goblin looks like a fighter. It's probably just
goblins are known to be a little cowardly.
Yeah. So with that being said, he is going to move forwards, not close enough to the entrance where he'd be seen, but just out of reach, since I'm pretty sure there's only one way in and out of that area, correct?
Yep.
So he's going to open up his hunting trap and place it down to the ground. If that goblin runs, it's going to get captured.
Alright, I'm going to let you do a stealth check for that to make sure you do it quietly.
Perfect.
You should be able to, I'm sure, but there's a chance.
Oh, yeah.
There's
You never know.
a chance.
17.
Perfect. You're like, come put that trap there. It's in a nicely darkened area. You don't even notice it really with your dark vision. Just